Hello everyone, this is Minayak BC and welcome to this new video. How are you guys? I hope all are good, and today we will discuss about the Indian polity, making of the constitutions. First of all, आप नोट भी कर सकते हो अपने कॉपी में. The idea to have constitution assembly was first given in 1934 by M.N. Roy, Manavendranath Roy, a pioneer of communist movement in India. Second, in 1936, the Indian National Congress for the first time officially demanded a constitution assembly to frame the Constitution of India in Lucknow session. The present constitution was framed by the Constitution Assembly of India set up under Cabinet Mission Plan of May 16, 1946. Composition of Constitution Assembly. The original Constitution Assembly consisted of 389 members, of which 292 were elected by the elected members of the Provincial Legislative Assembly, while 93 members were nominated by the princely state. A representative from each of the four chief commissioners provinces of Delhi, Ajmer, Marwar, Coorg and British Balochistan was also added. Each provinces and each princely state or group of princely state were allotted the total number of seats proportional to their respective populations roughly in their ratio of 1 to a million. The seats in each provinces were distributed among the three main communities, Muslim, Sikh only in Punjab and general, in proportions to their respective population. Members of each community in the provincial legislative assembly elected their own representatives by the method of proportional representation with single transferable vote. The representatives of princely states were nominated by the princely states themselves. Functioning of the Constitution Assembly. The first meeting of the Constitution Assembly took place on December 9, 1946, with Dr. Sachidananda Sinha, the oldest member following the French practice, as its interim president. Dr. Rajendra Prasad and H.C. Mukherjee were elected as its president and vice president respectively on December 11, 1946. B.N. Rao was appointed the Constitution Advisor of the Assembly. On December 13, 1946, Jawaharlal Nehru moved the historic object resolutions in the Assembly. It laid down the fundamentals and philosophy of the Constitution structure. It was unanimously adopted by the Assembly on January 22, 1947. Its modified version from the preamble of the present constitutions. Changed by the Independent Act. The representative of the princely state who had stayed away from the Constitution Assembly gradually joined it. On April 28, 1947, representatives of the six states were part of the Assembly. After the acceptance of the Mountbatten Plan of June 3, 1947, for participants of the country, the representatives of most of the other princely states took their seats in the Assembly. The members of the Muslim League from the Indian Dominion also entered the Assembly. The Indian Independent Act of 1947 made the following three changes in the position of Assembly. The Assembly was made a fully sovereign body which could frame any constitution it pleased. The Act empowered the Assembly to abrogate or alter any law made by the British Parliament in relation to India. And second, the Assembly also became a legislative body. In other words, two separate functions were assigned to the Assembly, that is, making of a constitution for free India and enacting of ordinary laws for the country. Thus, two tasks were to be performed on separate days. Thus, the assembly became the first parliament of Free India, Dominion legislature. Whenever the assembly met as the constituted body, it was chaired by Dr. Rajendra Prasad. And when it met as the legislative body, it was chaired by G.V. Mavlankar. Thus, two functions continued till November 26, 1949, when the task of making the constitution was over. The Muslim League member hailing from the areas including in Pakistan withdrew from the Constitution Assembly for India. Consequently, the total strength of the assembly came down to 299 as against 389, originally fixed in 1946 under the Cabinet Mission Plan. The strength of the Indian provinces, primarily British provinces, was reduced from 296 to 229, and those of the princely state from 93 to 70. Other functions performed. In addition to the making of the constitution and enacting or ordinary laws, the Constituent Assembly also performed the following function. First of all, 1. It ratified the Indians' membership of the Commonwealth in May 1949. 2. It adopted the national flag on July 22, 1947. 3. It adopted the national anthem on January 24, 1950. 4. It adopted the national song on January 24, 1950. 5. It elected Dr. Rajendra Prasad as the first President of India on January 24, 1950.